In the previous episode, to rescue Kimiya, Geto stepped into Doggo's territory. Fully aware it was a trap, although he barely managed to defeat Doggo's bird user, Geto was left severely injured, and Doggo successfully obtained his blood to help Geto recover. Kimiya brought him to a cave discovered by her hamsters to rest. Though not very skilled in combat, Kimiya proved to be an expert at gathering intelligence with the help of her hamster companions. Not only that, but the hamsters also gathered some food for them. So, Kimiya prepared a delicious meal. However, Geto's family rules made him instinctively reject food prepared by others. Fortunately, he eventually overcame this psychological barrier and ate what Kimiya offered. Surprised by her culinary skills, Geto asked about her secret. Kimiya simply replied that she just thought about him while cooking. What Geto didn't know was that he had actually met Kimiya when they were children. That her older brother, who was her only family, suddenly vanished. Kimiya took over his position, but as a child, she couldn't complete the missions assigned by her family. Just as she was about to be killed, Geto suddenly broke in and saved her from organ traffickers. From that moment on, Geto became the hero in Kimiya's heart. She could also tell that Geto suffered far more than people his age should have. But when she saw him again recently, she realized he had changed. He was no longer a puppet blindly following his family's orders. He was now acting on his own will. While Kimiya was moved and happy for him, she also felt a sense of loss. Realizing she was still as weak as before, while resting at night, Geto sensed enemies approaching. To avoid waking Kimiya, he went outside alone to deal with them. But when he turned back, he found that Doggo had somehow kidnapped Kimiya. Doggo stated that the blood he collected earlier wasn't enough to complete his experiment, so if Geto wanted to save Kimiya, he would have to try harder. Otherwise, if Doggo lost his patience, he might just kill her. Sensing Geto's overwhelming killing intent, Doggo left satisfied, leaving behind a group of subordinates to deal with him. For Geto, taking out a few trash mobs wouldn't be a problem. But what if there were dozens, hundreds, or even thousands? Relying on sheer numbers, the enemy quickly overwhelmed Geto, leaving him exhausted and at a disadvantage. Just at that critical moment, a powerful water blast shattered the enemy's encirclement. It turned out that Kinosaki, wanting to be safe, had contacted the water user beforehand and asked for backup. With the water user's help, Geto mixed poison gas into the water mist and used her hydrokinesis to forcefully pump the toxic fog into the enemy's bodies, quickly wiping them all out. Geto sincerely thanked the water user for her arrival, which instantly made her shy and flustered. Meanwhile, the kidnapped Kimiya didn't just sit around waiting to die. Using her abilities, she communicated through her hamsters and asked the other prisoners held in the same place to escape together. Now that the water user has joined their side, will Geto and his team be able to defeat Doggo? Follow my channel to be the first to know about the latest anime plot developments.